Chief James White is giving it to us straight. Crime isn't acceptable, he says, for all of us. And he's committed to doing what works to bring the violent crime rate down.
It's not good.
No way to spin it. Detroit's newest police chief, James White, says the FBI's violent crime stats for 2020, which puts us only below Memphis, Tennessee, don't look good. Right now, if you live in Detroit, you have a 1 in 51 chance of becoming a victim of violent crime.
We have a violent crime problem in our community. We have a weapons problem in our community. The officers are confiscating upwards of 500 illegal weapons a month. That's a lot of guns. And, that coupled with poor decision making, we've got a problem.
Chief James White recently took the position of Detroit's top cop after James Craig left to run for governor. He says all summer the department has worked hard on his newly implemented 5-point plan, which includes increasing police presence, strict noise enforcement, cracking down on drag racing, parking lot and code enforcement, all while improving community engagement.
We continue to drive down crime. We've had some success, as I indicated. But not enough to brag about. And certainly, we're going to need the community's help.
And focusing on what works. Compared to other cities, which saw a 30% increase in homicides, Detroit was on the low end at 19%.
I'll tell you what works. Visibility and community engagement. That works. And we have the data to support that. We work very hard every day to come up with things that work, and things that don't work, we won't do. One of the things that I'm committed to doing is not doing a lot of what doesn't work.
Chief White says police can patrol the streets, but not what goes on behind closed doors. COVID took its toll, but for years, Detroit has been underserved when it comes to mental health and educational resources.
Hopelessness is abound. I mean, it does happen. So we have to really try to disrupt the pipeline to jail. And I think you do that through education, you do that through mental health, and then you do that really with controlling some of these illegal weapons.
And getting back to this study, to be clear, it really only included cities with populations over 100,000 for the year 2020. Detroit may be toward the top with 14,730 violent crimes committed, but Sterling Heights was the safest large city in Michigan with just 237 violent crimes.